What's up, y'all? That's Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Rank, and y'all already know who it is. Y'all in here, y'all know the rules. Let me know where you're coming from, city, state, province, country, wherever you're coming from, let me know. Please, if you come in, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to support the channel or anything like that, just hit the like button. That's all I want you to do, hit the like button. If you like my content and haven't subscribed, please subscribe in the well today. But I guess by the time we finish this video. But yeah, man, our first video is gonna be about we're reacting to is Hip Hop Buddha, and he's reacting to the death of HF Bezu shot and killed in Chicago. So we're about to start this video up. You know, we gotta hit that bomber clap for y'all, man. You know, we gotta hit that bomber clap for y'all boy here now. But okay, check this out now. So we're about to start the video up, man. Y'all get your popcorn ready. And we about to get it started, man. RIP to THF Bezu. RIP to him, his wife, kids that he have. Yeah.
What up, y'all? We back with another one. THF Bezu got shot and killed in Chicago. Now, Zoo was like, I would say, you know, one of Dirk, like right-hand man. Like, Zoo did a lot for Dirk. And because he did a lot for Dirk and looked out for Dirk, Dirk looked out for him. And he got shot in Chicago. And it's a sad situation. I wanted to wait to do the video because a lot of people were saying he was dead. Then they were saying one dead. Then they started saying he was dead again. Then they started saying he wasn't dead again. But it's confirmed.
I heard he was on life support and all this other stuff, but we're about to hear from Buddha right now what the final result of this shooting is.
Confirmed now officially that THF Bezu is dead.
Rest in peace.
So y'all see right here, 3-shot, 3130 South St. Louis, male 35, abdomen, torso. Male 42, left arm, right arm, back. Male 39, ankle. The crime scene consisted of 20 rifle shell casings, 19 millimeter shell casings, and 5 vehicles hit by gunfire. Crazy, man.
I heard of a 9 millimeter, but not no 19 millimeter. Like I ain't never heard of that one.
So they say the 35-year-old victim was arrested for murder in 2014 at the home of rapper Lil Durk. So when Spot News put that part out, that's when everybody knew officially that, you know what I'm saying, it was Zoo, the one that got killed. We go to the video. Of course, I can't play the video on here, but dude them knew who they was going for. Mm-hmm. They was on Zoo. I don't know how long they was on Zoo. I don't know if they followed him up there. I don't know if they knew what type of car he was in.
Bro, you couldn't even get me to visit Chicago, bro. I'm not going nowhere. I don't even want to fly over Chicago. I'm scared. Because they got people in Chicago, Rondo number 9, he got caught with a rocket launcher. I don't even want to fly over that motherfucker at all. Man.
What have you, or what have you?
Get away from Chicago.
Some people keep saying Zoo stayed right there too long. My whole thing is, how do you know how long Zoo was right there? Ain't no telling how long Zoo was at the place. I don't know, unless somebody else can confirm it. You don't know if Zoo stayed right there too long or not. But what we do know is that those guys was on Zoo. Like, they knew for a fact. Like, it wasn't a shadow of a doubt. It wasn't nothing to think about. Like, they knew exactly what they was doing. A lot of people like, well, you know, he probably got backdoored or somebody probably dropped his location. Y'all know Instagram. I ain't really seen Zoo on Instagram, but y'all know now. If you hit that wrong button on Instagram, everybody got your location. They'll be looking for you to get up with you. Now, a lot of people ain't knowing that. But that popped up on Instagram too. So it's a lot of people dropping their lows on Instagram. But I don't even know if that's what happened in this situation. For me, it looked like they was on Zoo for a minute. They waited for the right time. They waited for the right opportunity, and they struck. It's crazy, man. Like, to watch it, to see, like, Zoo is literally walking and don't see them at all. Like, he don't see them running up nothing. He's walking.
See, this is the craziest part, bro. Like, being in places like Chicago, even when I went to LA, bro, like, it's like, you know, certain things you have to do, like certain protocols. You gotta wear you gotta watch what you wear, how you talk, all this kind of stuff, bro, because somebody might mistake you for a gang member and you just boo boo the fool from the country and just happen to make it in LA and don't know the rules or whatever.
In like the opposite direction. They running to get the Zoo. He still don't see it. And they just shoot him down, man.
Yeah, it was horrible, y'all.
Zoo said he ain't want nobody crying for him. Zoo said he ain't want nobody hurt if this ever happened to him, man. But at the end of the day, it's like I tell people all the time, you can't tell somebody how to feel about something.
Yeah.
Like, your favorite pair of shoes might not be my favorite pair of shoes. I can't tell you how to feel about your favorite pair of shoes. If them your favorite pair of shoes and somebody take them or step on them or disrespect them in any kind of way, you might want to kill a person over your favorite pair of shoes. I can't tell you how to feel about that. I know all the gangster stuff and the gangster talk, it sound nice, it sound cool, but in the situation, you really can't tell people how to feel about a certain situation. THF mad as hell. That's how they feel. Like people say that, like, yeah, Zoo said, if it ever happened, don't even worry about it. That ain't what THF finna do, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. THF mad as hell right now.
It's gonna be a whole lot of get back. It's gonna be a whole lot of get back. You know, Dirt them, they known as the get back gang. And you see what happened to Lil Paul.
And guess what? Cause Zoo was so high up like he was, bro, it's only a matter of time, bro. It's only a matter of time. And I want to say this also.
So FBG Cash was an up and coming artist, pretty big. Ended up getting a deal with I forget the label that Scarface them was signed to in Texas. He went to Texas. He said he was going back to Chicago to get his stuff. They caught him in the parking lot with him and another girl and unalive this man, bro. Like, just unalive this guy, bro, for no apparent reason, my nigga. Like, well, we know the apparent reason, this gang shit, but to me, that's not an apparent reason. Like, y'all need to leave that gang shit alone, bro. Let that shit live in infamy with the past, because the future is something that we need to cherish, because we only have so much time on this planet. And God gives you a allotted amount of time to be here. Make sure you finish your mission while you're here, and then you get taken away. Um, the only time that basically, you know, you should pass away is when God allows it, or God calls you back to be with Him. So you did. I mean,
So to the people that seen a lot of this stuff going on from the beginning, and I ain't gonna get into the particular situation, but to those of the people that know the details behind why they say a lot of this going on, Bezu, TP, Lil Deuce. So if y'all know what's going on with all that, let me ask y'all a question. Has y'all saying any of this need to stop anything? Like, for real. Like, I'm just being honest. Nobody wants to see it go on, but who's gonna stop it? Y'all said when what happened to TP happened to him, y'all begged THF to chill and what? They went in, allegedly had to go, do what they had to go do. But then vice versa, the other side got to do what they go do. And the other side got to do what they gonna do.
All I can say is the dude was high up. It's gonna be a lot of slow sand and flower bringing. Like it's gonna be a lot of retaliation behind this guy, and that's another reason why you'll never catch me in Chicago. I can't. I'm not on that level, bro. I'm not with that gangster shit. Even when I went to LA, I checked in, you know what I'm saying? I ain't checking with no gang, but I checked in with like affiliates that when I get there, I know what to do. Like now when I went to New York, I was willy-nilly. I was in New York like free as a goddamn bird in New York. But yeah, when I went to LA, I had to check in. Bro.
See what I'm saying? It's like a never-ending back and forth. Nobody ain't gonna win, but a lot of people gonna be hurt.
Yep.
A lot of families gonna be.
That's why I said, bro, if you go to Chicago right now, tonight, and show up there tomorrow on some bullshit, but they gonna knock your head off, boy. They gonna knock your head off. They gonna have you out here looking like the headless horseman. They ain't playing with you.
A lot of these kids is losing their parents. A lot of these mamas is crying, they losing their sons. It's real. It's the streets. That's how the streets work though. It's eye for an eye. It's not, I don't get that. Well, people look at the streets and be like, oh, you did that? I understand what they did to y'all, but y'all need to chill. Since when?
And see, that's the thing about the streets, bro. Like, you never know the circumstances of why these people are carrying these crimes out. You don't know what THF Bezu ever, like, all the shit he did in his life. He was arrested for murder in the teens, the 2000 teens. So, hey.
Who made up that rule? Who even trying to hit it? I can tell y'all right now, they not trying to hit it about Zoo, bro. They not. They really not. Yeah, man. Let me read the news article. News article say 3 men shot wounded in Little Village parking lot. Chicago police say 3 men were shot wounded Saturday afternoon on the city's southwest side. The shooting happened around 3 p.m. in the 3100 block of St. Louis Avenue in Little Village.
That man got killed 3 o'clock in the motherfucking day, bro. Like, 3 o'clock in the day is nasty work, bro. That's nasty work, bro. Like, that's real nasty work.
Chicago police said the victims, men aged between 35, 39, and 42, were in a parking lot when they were shot by an armed offender who had approached an unknown vehicle. Now, when a lot of people heard
that's what I'm saying. Like, so my ex was the one that she's from Inglewood. So basically, by her being from Inglewood, she got ties to a couple of different people, we'll just say that. And it was certain type of shoes, like you just said, hats and clothes to wear. It was certain shoes I wanted to take out there, and she was like, "Nah, you can't wear them. You can't wear them." All them New York hats and all that, they gonna think I'm schoolyard crip out here, bro. Like,
They thought
but
it
you're
was a
right though.
drive-by.
You're right though.
Because the
It's people
news,
that's from LA, they know, but I'm not from LA, so that's why I had to be taught to let me know, like, hey, bro, you can't wear that shit out here, bro, because that'll get you knocked off.
is telling us that the shooters
So-
shot out of a car. They shot.
So, small fact about me: when I went to LA, the first place I ate at was where what's his name, PNB Rock got killed at that the Roscoe Chicken and Waffles over there. It had to been I guess in Compton. It had to been. But that was the one. I know that's the one. It wasn't the one that is further up in the good area.
Out the vehicle.
I know what it means.
We got the video. No, they walked Zoo down.
Yeah, they walked Zoo down.
They was not shooting out a vehicle.
Yeah, they walked Zoo down
at all. Straight walk down. Walk down on the walk up. Clean with it. Mean with it. You know what I'm saying?
And it was two people. So when they ran up, they were like,
it's scanner audio going around. And I ain't gonna lie, man. On the scanner audio, they named the car, they described what the shoes was wearing, all that.
So somebody would actually get caught in
but I heard the audio too.
And Seti Nash, I was watching him earlier about he put up like the Google thing, the street view, and he panned around to all the buildings that got cameras on it. So these guys might not be free for that long. Like, they might flee, they might go to another city. But, you know, that's what happens when you do something.
Anyway, say the 35-year-old man was shot multiple times, taken to Mount Sinai Hospital in critical condition. The two other men were taken to the same hospital in fair condition. No arrests have been made. Like I say, man, it is the streets, man, but I just feel like this whole thing done got out of hand and turned into a situation that it never had to be over some people taking some or stealing some that they never should have even took. All over that. If this goes back to that, that's the leading cause for all this. People taking something that they have no business taking.
Come on, man.
Putting their hands on because they thought it was cool and wasn't gonna transpire behind it. And a lot has transpired behind it. And a lot of hurt has transpired.
It's gonna be a whole lot more transpired behind it.
And a lot of people is gone behind it. Off one little incident. It's crazy, bro. And
hold on, y'all. I ain't got premium in that second.
Get different channel layouts for every TV lover in your household in one click.
y'all know, man, I don't know why this keep going on. But Dirk in jail sick right now.
That's his main man.
Zoo done got hit. Ain't nothing Dirk could do about it.
It's a wrap.
So I know he's probably in
his hands tied at the moment. So it's like he fighting the case. It's nothing. He can't make no call. He can't try to make no. So if it be some riding for him, it's gonna be coming from the street. Cause if Dirk find out what's going on and try to do something from jail at this point, fighting for his life, lock him up. Lock him
jail,
up.
going through it. You know what I'm saying? Do a lot. You feel me? Y'all send a do a lot for Lil Durk. He gonna need all of them because now, like his whole case and all that, yeah, he gotta focus on that. and trying to get out and trying to get back home. But think about it. Zoo gone, there's nothing you can do. Literally, even if Dirk wanted to try to do something like, it's nothing you could do. The feds on you like, why
I
don't
know
right?
that boy in there like Hamdou Muhammad, like Monsieur Muhammad.
Ain't nothing Dirk can do. So you know he's sick. Like, being in this situation. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like...
My favorite word. This is, did you hear there's gonna be a new Big L album dropping this Halloween? Dude. Whoa. Whoa. I'm about to hit the stop the cap button on you.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
No voice.
Nah, but for real though, Big L dropping, that's gonna be crazy on Halloween day. But that shit might get 1 million sales like the first day, the day or two.
Since Dirk got locked up, like,
Big L was a legend, man.
what the hell done happened to OTF, bro? Like, for real. Every time I look up, they done smack cups on DJ Ben, Booney Mo locked up, Duty Low got shot. Like, the hell going on with OTF? It's strange, man. Real strange.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but after Young Dolph got killed, bro, the streets of Memphis got busy out that bitch. Hey, y'all hit the like button since y'all been in here with me, man. Y'all hit the like button. It says unreleased music, no AI. That's cool, dog. I want to hear shit like that, bro. He got a single out right now with Oh, so they setting that bitch up to be a classic. They setting that up to be a classic. I wonder if Pharrell got any beats on there. Or yeah, I wonder if Pharrell got some beats on there.
If you seen that run when Lil Durk was out to where we at now, you be like, what the hell going on? And every time we look up,
I'm gonna definitely check that song out, bit dog. I'm definitely checking that out.
Around is like, it done been in a bad situation. And I know Dirk going through it because there's nothing he can do. And it ain't like he in there with none of his real homies or nothing like that, so he can't even express how he really feels. So he really finna go through it. That's gonna be on him. Like, that's gonna be stuck with him. Like, if he do get out, it's like he gotta come home, like, and ain't no more Zoo. Y'all seen how he was at Vaughn.
But to the comment you made earlier when you said it ain't no AI, like, I'm about sick of the AI stuff. Like, I made a video maybe a year, maybe almost 2 years ago. Like, it might have been 2 years ago, bro. I made a video about basically when me as a creator, when new music comes out, we're like, damn, is this AI or is this a real person? And I definitely don't want to hear no AI Big L, because that it ain't gonna do it justice, bro. Like, the way he put his shit together, I mean, he had lines like, he said, I'm like Beavis, I get nothing but head. Like dude was one of them ones, man.
Y'all seen how he was at the deep. I know he said he converted and he ain't want to do this and he ain't want to do that, but the Zoo situation, it's gonna sit on him, bro. It's gonna be with him, and he probably go back into that slump and that dark place he was soon as like he was when Vaughn died, soon as like he was when D-Thing died. Dirk gonna feel it. And it's a sad situation, man. Like I said, it should have never happened. If everything linked like it's supposed to, if people would have just left stuff alone, and didn't put their hands on stuff and kept stuff to themselves and didn't take nothing that didn't belong to them, wouldn't none of this be going on. Allegedly. Let me say that. Because I ain't saying this for sure. And I don't know. But what I am saying is, if it is all linked, this one little situation took all these people out, was it even worth it? All these families hurt, was it even worth it?
It wasn't worth it.
I bet you it wasn't even worth us doing that. Like, we should have never done it. This set off a whole chain reaction between two groups that never was in tour with each other, never had no beef with each other, never wanted to hurt each other. Now you look up, body after body after body after body after body.
30 for 30, goddamn. Kendrick Lamar, 30 for 30.
And I hate to say it, but more likely, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be more. That's just the truth behind it.
It's definitely gonna
You
be
in the
more.
street shit, that's what come with it. You like that? Y'all did what y'all did, we did what we did. It's y'all time. What y'all gonna do now? They coming like
The streets of Chicago looking like
that. All gas, no brakes. Y'all see in this video, like I said, man. And I can't show the whole video, but these dudes were stalking Zoo. Like, because for one, if you know where 31st at and all that, and like the little village and all that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know that's a, Latino hood, whatever. But these dudes was comfortable. They was waiting. They had no doubt in their mind, like they was sitting there to do a job.
yeah, they follow that
And
man.
they did what they had to do.
They follow him out there.
So like I said, people like, no, Zoo did this. Man, it wasn't nothing he could have did. Whatever they needed, they had. They had the drop. They had his low. They knew exactly where he was. So much so, as Zoo walking, he don't even see him. They're running. I'm talking about full speed. Like, you know how you gonna hear some feet that they running towards you? Zoo didn't even look their way. He didn't know. By the time Zoo laid eyes on him, he already getting hit.
Damn.
It's sad, man. It's sad. For all parties that's involved, for any and everybody that done lost their life dealing with this particular situation, bro. It's sad, bro.
It is, bro.
All over some
It's
material
like we
things that
losing
could have
out.
got purchased again. All over some material things. Like, if you just say your money, you can go out here and buy anything in the world you want. Ain't no reason to steal nothing. Ain't no reason to take nothing. They could have went and bought that. And now, it's like, bruh, it really wasn't worth it. And it's finna get even worse. Way worse. I'm seeing people trolling. Okay. If you know, I go down between groups. Hey, ain't now one of them nothing to play with. Nan group. So it's not y'all tougher than us, we tougher than y'all. Both groups is nothing to play with. Whatever happens, happens, man. That's all I can say. But man, y'all be safe out there. It's gonna heat up. I was gonna heat up for sure. If you ain't in it, stay away from the streets. That's all I can tell you. Because things usually calm down in Chicago in the winter. This right here, it's finna get worse, bro. it ain't gonna slow down no time soon, and it ain't finna stop no time soon due to the fact of what done transpired over this one situation happening that never should have happened at all. And that's crazy, bro. It's crazy how you can see one little situation for some groups that never been into it with each other fall like a ton of bricks, back to back to back, the bodies back to back to back, back to back bodies, back to back to back. And you sitting there looking like, bruh, it wasn't even worth it. It just wasn't worth it. I don't want to be a part of that. Over that. We doing all this over that. It got real ops. Done had beef 5 years with them, 10 years with them. But this beef ain't even got like no combined years on it.
Damn, so it's something that just happened.
This beef probably ain't no more than about a year and a half or 2 years old or something like that.
So it's something new.
But in a short amount of time, it done literally went from bad
to worse.
To horrible to worse.
Dang.
It's gonna get even worse, man. But
that sucks.
Y'all get in the comment section, man.
That sucks, my nigga.
Rest up to Bezu, man.
Rest up, Bezu.
I know
y'all check out Hip Hop Buddha, man. We going to we gotta go to something lighter, bro. Cause I like when I be talking about stuff like that. I like to go to something a little lighter.
These Buckeyes are out there hunting for news.
You are going to go up.
Yeah, it'd be too much, bro. Like,
stop worrying about who I entertain. Stop worrying about my life.
All right, so this Night and Day Talk Media, we have reacted to them before. Short video just talking about Umar Johnson. You know, he the shenanigan king. Old shenanigans. Old shenanigan, that's what we call that.
My personal life is my personal life. Get out my bedroom. Get out my bedroom, because if you don't stop worrying about my personal life, you little dusty, crusty ninja. If you don't stop worrying about my personal life, you little dusty, crusty ninja. If you don't stop worrying about my personal life, you little dusty, crusty ninja, I'm going to come into your bedroom and take your queen out of your bedroom and bring her into my bedroom. The walnut queens, the pistachio queens, the Brazil queens, African vanilla queens, African pina colada, African lemonade queens.
Come on now,
The all
dog.
natural hair queens.
Come on, man.
Where the all natural hair queens at? Where are the all natural hair queens at? Nutmeg, cinnamon queens, that almond butter queen, that shea butter queen, that cocoa butter queen, that caramel butter queen. Is that another Negro male worrying about my hair? Why is a male worrying about another male's hair, my brother? Here we go again. We need testosterone shots. Lord have mercy. We need testosterone shots. Why is this man worried about my hair? Men, let me give you some rules on masculinity. Couple rules on masculinity. You don't.
Bro, iron sharpen iron, and that's a masculine thing. So if you my homeboy, you my best friend, big dog, and you looking bummy and your hair fucked up, I'm gonna tell you, hey, bro, get a haircut, straighten yourself up, man. You know what I'm saying? Clean up. It make you feel better, bro. So maybe it was just iron and trying to sharpen iron. It might have been somebody trying to just hate on them. But sometimes you gotta just, cause bro, I mean, I ain't got no judgment on it. I ain't got no dog in it.
You don't worry about another man's hair. You don't worry about what another man weighs. You don't worry about how another man smells. You don't worry about a man's cologne. You don't worry about.
Bro, if a nigga come on my house stinking, bro, if a nigga come on my house stinking, we worrying about it. Because that look bad on me, bro. It make me look bad. Like you stinking, and we have it's three of us. We got one dude stinking. We got three girls come in. She gonna be looking like, damn, it's stinking here. Like who is the culprit? Like,
The women that he entertained, Lord have mercy. Stop worrying about the men. Stop worrying about the women that men entertain. Stop worrying about who I entertain. Stop worrying about my life. My personal life is my personal life. Get out my bedroom. Get out my bedroom, because if you don't stop worrying about my personal life, you little dusty, crusty ninja. If you don't stop worrying about my personal life, you little dusty, crusty ninja. If you don't stop worrying about my personal life, you little dusty, crusty ninja, I'm going to come into your bedroom and take your queen out of your bedroom.
and that's crazy because, bro, you couldn't even like you wouldn't even know who my girl is, bro. Like I'm not with all that posting my girl on social media. I don't do that, bro. That's not me, bro. I'm not big on that, bro. Like I'm not putting it's already enough sand on the beach. Why am I gonna come and bring a grain of sand and put it on the beach so you can observe what I got going on? And ain't nobody hiding that girl or nothing. It's just it is what it is, big dog. Like I mean,
And bring it into my bedroom, and you know damn well she don't want the Ifa Tunde shakedown. You know damn well your queen don't want the Ifa Tunde shakedown. You know damn well if she get this 6'3" North Philly beard one time, it's a wrap for you, son. Okay? I will give her the Ifa Tunde shakedown. You don't want that.
and that right there sound like some madness, bro. Like sound like you a double dipper, bro. Sound like you'll fuck right behind somebody, bro. And I ain't never been down with that. I ain't never been down with sleeping with nobody that got a boyfriend, all that kind of stuff. Now, if you cheating on me, that's different. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know, that's different. But I'm not willingly going to be messing with no woman that has another man. I don't know who this man doing anything with. Like, it's a slippery slope, bro, and it could lead to destruction, bro. People throwing their lives away for 5 or 10 minutes of gratification, bro, trying to enter the placenta. And after you enter the placenta, and that placenta is got poison in it, you're gonna take that poison with you. And it might take you up out of here.
You don't want that. King Kong will crush every cookie. You don't want that, so please mind your business. Please stay out of my bedroom, because you don't want me coming into you. I will take your queen from you. You know she'd rather be with me than you anyway. Let's just keep it a buck. I love you too, my beautiful sister, KJ45. Marijuana.
I want to see what he got to say about marijuana.
You're watching a toothbrush play Billie Eilish. But did you know?
I'm in windy Atlanta, headed to the airport. Got to get back to Philadelphia. It's the Prince. Keep worrying about a man's personal life. Damn. I don't care who another man's sleeping with. And then you got these effeminate men who be asking women what other men do in the bedroom. Why is a man asking a woman what another man does in the bedroom? Asking a woman about a man's size of his... What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? That is spicy. That is zesty. That is anti-masculine. That is extreme feminine. Why is you asking women?
We ain't got no dog in the fight, bro. But for you to be online, talking like this right here, bro, like you shouldn't care what nobody else got to say about you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought your skin was thicker than that, big dog. You supposed to be the king of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Like gorilla or whatever. You supposed to have gorilla skin. You look like a gorilla. You look like a gorilla. You favor a gorilla. Yeah,
about another man's sexual behaviors and side. What's going on? Damn. Start worrying about my Shango stick. Because if you keep worrying about my Shango stick, your queen going to get Shango hit. Stop worrying about my Shango stick before your queen end up getting Shango hit.
He thought that sounded good. He thought that was that was a goddamn bar, bro. Like that ain't no bar, bro.
Stop playing with me. I just made it rain. I just called Shango, now it's raining. I just called Shango and now it's drizzling. Atlanta Africans, tell me I ain't got the divinities on my. I just called on the name of Orisha Shango and it started drizzling. And y'all do know Shango controls the rain. Dr. Umar just made it rain in Atlanta. I'm going to say it again. King Kong consciousness, the Prince of Pan-Africanism.
You say he made it rain in Atlanta, but they ain't got enough money to keep the school open.
Just made it rain in Atlanta. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. Yeah.
1 minute, let me see.
Oh my God!
I just made it rain in Atlanta. I called on Shango and the drizzle came down.
This man he said he made it rain in Atlanta.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No voice.
What's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. Black Queen forever. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. How's it going? All right. Yes, sir. I see it's kind of chilly in Atlanta today, huh?
So this video got to be from today because this is like the first day. I live in Atlanta. This must have been the first day it was kind of chilly in Atlanta. Like really, really just chilly. I was cold at work. Like I worked today.
Might be the chilliest brother. What's that name, my brother? Samuel Palmer. Brother Samuel, Liberia? Yes. I've been to Liberia. Yes, sir. Miami Beach is the most powerful beach. And check this. I'm supposed to keynote the bicentennial of the first African from America went to Liberia last year, but they messed up the flight. I'm supposed to keynote. I'm supposed to go back to Liberia. Oh my, can I call my wife? Sure. Call your wife. Yes, sir.
Man, I've been messing with Liberians for over 20 years, bro. Like he excited about that, bro. I've been messing with people from all over the world. I'm talking about Japan, Africa, Russia, the Ukraine. I've been fucking with these folks for years, man. That don't excite me, bro. Like what excites me is us getting together and making change and making things happen to move in a forward direction.
I'm going to Liberia because the brother hit me up, and we still. Oh God! Oh my God! Duplicate sister, Black Queens forever, Snow Bunnies never. Good to see you, Queen. Good to see you. I gotta take Doctor where he's going, baby. But I pray I got a picture for you. Definitely. I pray. Definitely. Let me take Doctor where he's going. I appreciate you, sister. I appreciate.
like, bro, like, ain't nothing wrong with taking admiration and all this other shit like that. Like, people praising you and all this other stuff like that. That's cool, bro. But it's just the way you moving, the way you're acting, the things like, in the Bible it says, you'll know, you'll know the, you'll know the tree by the fruit that it bears. If it's a bad tree, it's gonna bring forth bad fruit. Bro, he have no fruit to show for it, dog. Like I hope this man get his whole thing together. I hope he get the school together, but I just don't really think that this right here is. And I'm trying to figure out what the hell he was doing in the lounge today. That's what I want to know.
Appreciate the love, mama. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. That's right. No money. No money. No money. One love. One love. Baby, let me take the doctor where he's going.
The whole no bunny thing, man. The whole no bunny thing to me, bro, is like. To me, it's like slick reverse racism, if you want to be honest.
I'm gonna make sure you get my number too.
Yes, sir. Oh my God.
You gonna get a number. That's all he do, bro. That's all he wanna do, bro.
Everywhere, man. Your videos on YouTube,
I
everywhere.
appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
Oh my goodness. Dr. Omar Johnson.
How long you been in there?
Bro, I live in Atlanta, bro. It's a billion fine women out here, bro. Like, nigga is not, bro. I am not impressed. I'm not impressed. I want to see who the hell was on the other side. I want to see who you're talking to.
ATL.
Man, I get the America 2004.
Okay. Gotcha. Powerful.
He was a dude that he ain't even been in Atlanta longer than me. And I'm from Florida. I'm born and raised in Florida. He hanging with some dude. I've been out here in Atlanta since 1999. Facts.
Oh man, ask me whatever you want, my brother. I'm good. I love speaking to the family.
Man, honestly, I have no question because it's like
I got you.
growing up, most of everything you said.
Yes, sir.
That's what I grew up in.
I feel you.
I've always thought to myself, like, you know what? I learned my tradition. I need to take care of family.
Yes.
Family.
Yeah.
But Buddy seemed like he like a fan and he glazing. Like he's a glazer. Like, cause he's like, he ain't pointing, now he not answering the pointy end questions, bro. It's pointy end questions. You gotta act like it's back in the day with Malcolm X on them panels or whatever, and you sitting down asking him questions. You gotta ask the hard question, bro. I don't give a damn if you black, asking the hard question. The fuck?
My wife, she looked like my mother.
Yes, I feel you. Powerful.
Black woman. I mean,
That's right.
They say his wife look like your mama. I mean, that's all cool, bro, for somebody to have a black wife. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We're not saying that, bro. But the thing is, bro, like you can't exclude love because of a color, bro. Like love and don't have colorism in it. You know how many people that were soldiers, that were black, that went overseas fighting in wars and end up meeting their wife, bringing them back to America, things of that nature, bro. Like, bro, you got to, man.
I always tell myself, I'm not gonna die and leave no.
If you crave nature but still shop online, Night and Day Herbal.
Y'all check out Night and Day. Y'all check out, they have products over there also. I don't want to play that commercial because I don't know about that commercial. But yeah, Night and Day Media, Night and Day Talk Media. They got a great channel. They got a lot of stuff about a lot of different things. A lot of funny Umar stuff on there. Like, I mean, they got one video, boy. I was laughing like damn near an hour on that shit. But y'all check them out, man. They got some great content. We're going to Poetic Poetic Flacco. I think I missed this one yesterday, 21 hours ago. I'm sad. So I ain't gonna do the one with what's his name? Lil Meats. We gonna do the one with just went off on LA Crip. DJ Vlad. Let me see. Did we watch? I don't think we watched.
Live TV finally responds back to the Glasses Malone accusations. Now, if you guys is not aware, in our last video covering this situation, Glasses Malone accused Live TV of asking him for a gun so he could go and kill a black man who he walked in on sleeping with his woman in the house they shared together.
Dang.
That was at least what Glasses Malone said.
Come on now, I'm here for that. Now, I mean, Glasses, banned from Vlad TV. So, I mean, how did you find yourself banned from Vlad TV? What was it that made you come up with that concept? Are you banned? What were you trying to get these folks to understand? Because see, some folks are taking it two different ways. Even Vlad said, where is this coming from?
I know. So it's really an idea. I feel like he's been mad at me for the last 17 years over this situation where he wanted to borrow a gun because he got himself in some silly shit.
Yeah.
And he, not nothing he did wrong, but he walked in, caught his old lady doing the do with another brother.
Yeah.
And he wanted to kill him. He wanted to borrow a gun because he knew I was street and where I came from. And I kind of saved him from making a mistake. You know what I mean? I would have loaned him a gun and I'd probably be in prison.
Exactly.
Damn. I ain't even think about it like that. He said I probably would have loaned him a gun and I would have been in goddamn prison. Wow. Like he might have had saved his head. Oh shit.
So from that point on, he's been pissed off at me about it.
Yeah.
And I really never thought about it until recently where I realized at this point, okay, he may feel some kind of way and be kind of backbiting me on back channels. And I wanted to make sure everybody knew exactly why this person was upset at me.
As y'all just heard, Glasses said that the only reason why he was exposing this information is because he felt like, one, he was blackballed from Vlad TV, and he felt like Vlad was talking to other people and letting them know, that he didn't really like Glasses and he was stopping things from happening in Glasses' life, stopping opportunities. Well, Vlad TV finally responds back. And what Vlad will say is, the story that Glasses Malone told, Glasses Malone dropped an entire album about this, by the way, where he breaks down exactly what happened, how the conversation was, et cetera, et cetera. Vlad is saying the entire story that Glasses told about him walking in on a man having intercourse with his woman and him running out the door and calling Glasses for a gun so he could come and get revenge is false. Vlad will say it was actually the opposite.
Right around that time, I had met a girl and we went out on a date, we hit it off. We went on a second date. I spent the night at her house. She had mentioned she had an ex-boyfriend or whatever. It didn't really seem like a big deal. In the middle of the night, as I was sleeping at her house, I'm naked, she wakes me up and says, someone's at my window. I go to the window, I pull back the curtain.
And this is like a first floor type of window?
But that's, bro, you tend to dig all the way with that because that's like, nigga, that's how our Atlanta partner got unalive. Trouble. That's how Trouble got taken out. Bruh, you DJ Vlad and you going to these females' houses, bro, like, bruh, he way older than me, bro. Like, so I'm trying to figure out, like when did you learn not to just show up at a random female house, bro? And if it's one way in, one way out, you trapped.
Floor.
Second floor.
Second floor. We gotta understand, I'm in her place. I get woken up.
By the way, I just want to say, bro, Lord Jamar is the worst interviewer I've ever. Yo, watching this was the most aggravating experience. Vlad is telling an important story. We're getting the clip we want. Lord Jamar can't stop effing interrupting the story to just insert things
Yeah, I hate that too though. Like when you want to know something and they keep interrupting the people. I hate that too though. I hate that. That's whack ass. That's whack shit. Be right back, y'all.
Shut up! We're trying to hear Vlad talk, bro. Not shut up, man. But bro. Lord Jamar just ruined this, bro.
And this is a Cowie house? How are they at the second floor window? Paint the picture.
This dude climbed up the balconies. He had basically what happened was she lived in a condo complex and it was like she had 2 parking spots and one spot was right behind the other. So he was trying to call her all day. She wasn't picking up. He showed up, saw another car behind her car, so he knew someone was at the house. And out of like a jealous whatever, he ended up climbing up the balconies to see who she was with.
He's Spider-Man.
He spidered up the balconies.
Wow, that must have been some good.
When I go to the window.
Damn, that nigga said that must have been some good pussy. He climbed up a balcony. Something just similarly happened recently though. A couple months back, I think it was a coach of a high school coach. He got unalived by a young lady's boyfriend that he was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? He got caught up in the house, took the man out. Like, bro, y'all stop just going to people's house, bro. Like, especially these females, y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all showing up at hotels, females goddamn knock you off in the hotel and all kind of.
You know, I pull back the curtain, the window is open, and there's a dude on the balcony staring at me, right? He was a black guy, this is true, right? I mean, she was black as well, you know, so I'm staring at him, he's staring at me, and then he ends up taking a swing at me and punching me and jumping into the window and attacking me. She runs out and leaves me to die. You know, as he's like trying to punch me more, he's saying he just got out of prison. He's asking me if I'm ready to die. He's gonna kill me. He was acting like he had a gun. Whoa. So
God, please don't have this man ever interview you again, bro. I don't know if it's the nasty like whoa. Let me control myself, okay? So the dude comes in, starts to attack Vlad. Vlad then tells this story. Now I've heard Vlad tell this story before. I never knew this was an associated story with the glasses alone incident because it felt like it was just too different for it to be the same. But I did kind of suspect this story may have been involved. So Vlad goes and he says, listen, dude tries to attack him. Dude acts like he has a gun. Vlad goes into Vladimir the mode, all right? The Yada mean era of Vlad was an ignorant. Okay? Vlad was a black man in a white man's body. So Vlad goes into that mode, and Vlad beat.
Do y'all believe this? That's all I'm gonna say. Do y'all believe this? We're gonna listen to him though.
So this black dude whooped on him, beat him bloody, left him half dead, and was ultimately able to leave the house and get to the police.
I, went into
What's going through your mind at this point?
What's that?
What's going through your mind at that moment?
I thought I was going to die. That was the only time in my life I thought that this was going to be it. This is how it all ends. Some crazy ex-boyfriend of some girl that I just met is going to kill me over a jealous rage.
Damn. Did you pee a little bit?
Go ahead.
I said, did you pee a little bit?
Yeah, Lord Jamal, he is kind of funny. I don't know.
I said, did you pee a little bit?
What man asked another man, did you pee a little bit? Like, That's a bad question to ask, man. that sound a little like that sound like this, and that sound like this. Yes, it does.
Oh my God. At what point does a serious person think it's okay to interrupt a story at this pivotal point to ask that you people?
Did you pee a little bit? Did you pee? Like that's what you had. Like that's what you asked your son when he went to use the bathroom, or you know what I'm saying, when you trying to teach him how to aim and all this other. That's some shit like that. You don't ask no grown man that no type of question like that, bro. That's weird, dog. Like that shit weird, bro. That shit is not pee, my nigga.
Vlad, please, bro. Whatever you do, bro, keep this in your yo. Let's fast forward, bro, because I can't take any much more of Lord Jamar like direct this conversation, bro. Let's fast forward, okay? Vlad beats up the guy, beats him to a bloody pulp. Guy almost dies. Vlad TV runs out, gets to the police, and we're finally about to get to the part where Glasses Malone comes into the question.
To the point where when it all stopped, I thought that I had killed him. I thought there was a dead body on the floor. I was completely covered in blood.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, it was, yeah.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. No voice.
Hell no. That's
I have cuts on my eye and on my hand from that night. It was a really the most violent thing I've ever gone through. Right?
You went to your Vlad the Butcher on
yeah.
I gotta look at Vlad lineup stats. I gotta see how tall he is. I gotta see well, I don't know if we can figure out how much the man weighs, but we gotta at least figure out how tall he is. Cause he said he beat the man to a bloody pulp, bro. Like are you serious?
You know, I'm naked this whole time when all this is happening. I grabbed.
So you did all shit naked? Come on, bro.
Get off the bed. You know, the sheet out, got blood all over it. I run outside. She had ran next door and called the police. They find him. He's still breathing. He's still alive, but he's really, really fucked up. And they handcuff him and they walk him out. And then they basically tell me I'm free to leave because it was self-defense.
Bro,
right?
Okay, so listen.
So,
if he say he beat this man almost till he died or whatever, y'all gotta put two and two together. They're not gonna be able to just pick him up, handcuff him, and walk him out, bro. They're gonna have to get EMS to come and get him. In most situations, I'm not saying this situation, but I'm just saying from what I know, if you run from the police and you get in a car accident and you get hurt, the first place you going, they're gonna put cuffs on you, but you going with the damn EMS. He said he beat the man with almost to death, and they walked him out of handcuffs.
My adrenaline is still going. After this whole situation, I go back to my friend's place that I'm staying at. She calls me and she says, listen, I still have your wallet at your house. Because think about it, I left the place naked.
Right.
Yeah. So she's like, I have your wallet and I kind of want to talk to you about what happened. Can we meet up and can we talk?
This is the part of the story where it becomes polarizing, where depending on who you are, your opinion may vary, okay? So Vlad
So this what he said, I guess he called the dude for the gun just in case they were trying to set him up when he met her. I know I'm older. I know these type of things. This is what's gonna happen. I bet y'all $1 million right now.
He tells this chick, listen, man, all right. I need my ID back, so yes, we can meet up. But Vlad deep down inside was kind of scared and didn't really trust this chick completely because of what just happened at her house. And he never know, like she could have got back with the ex. The ex understands that, you know, the police is trying to get Vlad to cooperate. Vlad TV at this point is saying, I'm not cooperating. I don't want nothing to do with this. but the ex don't know that, so they could be colluding to try to get Black TV out the page.
Now that part right there is kind of mixy. That right there about. Because he said it was self-defense and the police let him go. But he had to make a statement for them to let him go. He had to talk to the actual police, bro.
So Vlad told her, hey, meet me in a public location. And Vlad calls Glasses Malone and asks him, hey, would you come with me? Glasses Malone response to me was not shocking. Like, if you've been around like OGs, especially gang members, bro, they have a very strict program, especially around that particular time. So Glasses Malone's answer to Vlad TV was not surprising to me, but it was surprising to Vlad.
So you got to understand, based on what I just went through, I'm really paranoid. I'm thinking, okay, if I meet her, is the guy going to be there? Did he make bail and call her up, and now they're going to go set me up? Did he call one of his friends to get revenge by, driving behind her or something? I didn't know what was happening. I'm not from LA, right? At that point, I was just visiting LA, so I didn't know too many people. I didn't know
Vlad from Russia, y'all.
the landscape like that. So I'm thinking, well, who do I know that could come with me and offer some level of backup or something when I go meet with her? I'm thinking, well, I know Glasses Malone. I just interviewed him. We've known each other for a few years. We have a good working relationship. I featured him on multiple projects. He's a Crip. I've been to his block. He pushes that whole like gangster narrative and so forth. So I said, well, let me call him up and see if he could come with me.
So this wasn't your girl. This was just a girl.
It's not my girl or my wife. It wasn't. This was a second date.
This guy walked in on y'all.
He walked in on us.
And they go pour it.
You just sat down and listened to him for 20 minutes tell you a story. He's about to get to the part of the story that we all clicked on the video for, and you decided to ask him a question about something he just spent 20 minutes explaining. How? So you didn't walk in on your girl. They walk in on you? Anger, we just heard him. Why would you do this? Why would you extend this clip to this? Why? Bro?
Yeah, that's bad journalism though. Like, like you said, somebody just explained something to you for 20 minutes, and then you decide to ask them the exact same question all over again, bro. Like, I don't know. It's becoming to be like, you need to stick to rap. You need to live that, because I could do rap, sing, produce, all that. You know what I'm saying? Movie script, all that. I could do all that. But at the end of the day, guess what? I could do all of them. You can't. And you're OG.
Oh, Vlad, I love your channel, man. Please don't have this clown do this again to us, bro.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and exclusive
That's what I
access
need
to all
to get,
things
y'all.
web.
Hey, man, somebody donate to the channel. Donate 20 to the channel so I can get that.
So after Glasses Malone gets them filibustering, bro, Vlad finally gets to the point of this clip, man.
He stormed in on us. So I call him and I'm like, listen, this is what happened to me. The girl's asking me to meet her. Can you come with me? I never mentioned a gun. I never told him to bring a gun. I definitely didn't ask him to give me a gun. I said, can you come with me? And his response was, the guy you beat up, where's he from? I said, hell if I know. Dude jumped into a window. You know, I could even,
He's from outside.
He's from outside, right? I have no idea where he's from. And he's like, well,
He's from right outside that window.
Right outside that window. And he's like, well, how do you a middle class girl to go out to Watts, to your block, to meet you? She's not going to do it. So I'm like, all right, I get it. Like, you don't want to do it. That's cool. Clearly, our relationship is not that. It's just business. And that's cool. I understand. I may have felt a little bit something in the moment, but I get it. Who knows why?
Let's stop right there for a second.
Let's not stop right there. I'm not even gonna waste our time, bro. He said nothing. Yet again, filibustering, stopping the story at a very crucial point for no reason, bro. Right? He wanted to play interview for some reason, bro. So Vlad will go on and explain, him, like he has no issues with glasses. They have no issue. And in my first video, I kind of expressed, I think this is like a big misunderstanding. I think Vlad TV has probably been ignoring or probably been kind of like putting glasses off. Glasses kind of felt like, oh, you don't F with me because of that incident. And Vlad could probably done a better job at explaining to glasses, hey, I'm not ignoring you, I rock with you, but I just don't want to interview you, I just don't want to work, okay? So Glasses take is Vlad don't mess with me, and Glasses believe that Vlad TV has been backbiting or stopping opportunities for him behind the scenes. He will kind of need to be more specific to let us know exactly what's going on with that. Because if he's saying Vlad is stopping opportunities for him, that's very specific. Vlad, on the other hand, will say that him and Glasses, he kind of went from thinking Glasses was his friend to it was only a business relationship from that point forward. And Vlad will say that he don't hate Glasses or have no issues with Glasses. He don't want to interview Glasses because he says that Glasses Malone didn't do numbers in his last interview with him. So because he pays his cast to do each interview, he don't really want to do an interview that he doesn't believe will get any views.
The thing about it was, I had no, from after that moment, I really didn't have any sort of real animosity towards Glasses at all because I understood what it was about. That interview we did came out on Vlad TV like 2 years later or a year later. So if I was mad at him, why would I put out the interview? And then in 2011, and all this is on the channel, like we'll show a clip of it.
G-O-A-double-sign-E-shot. Y'all know, man, the last time I was YMCMB.
I interviewed him again in 2011. Remember this happened like 2007. So explain to me how.
YMCMB. I wonder is that the same dude that was down here in Atlanta when Ludacris came out? Because it was a dude. No, it was a dude called Four Eyes.
Oh, I'm mad about that. I banned him when there's multiple interviews of him on the channel. In fact, me and him had a conversation about it a while later, and he said he doesn't even remember that. So we had a quick conversation. I'm like, well, at the time, I felt some that way, but I understand. And we were never all that close, but we never had any sort of friction between us. I mean, look, we put out those clips on the channel. They didn't really do big numbers, unfortunately. And it's like when you look at Glasses' career, he started out right around the same time as Game, but he never blew up in that same fashion. You see? Or rappers like YG or whatever else. And then on the media side, he's never become like a big media personality that gets millions of views and so forth. I mean, when you look at Spotify numbers on Band for Black TV, each song has like 1,000 views. Like his last album, bunch of features, very low views all throughout. And when it comes to, my company, like, yes, I have people I know and I'm cool with, but ultimately it's a business. So every person I interview, they're not paying for that interview. I'm financing the interview. So if it doesn't do big numbers, or if it doesn't have the potential to do big numbers, it's not an interview I can do because they end up ultimately losing money on it.
I don't think Glasses was trying to be a bad friend of Vlad. I think Glasses understood where things could go on the West Coast. If that dude, let's say for some reason, was an op or from, a neighborhood that Glasses alone don't get along with, if he would have came and that dude would have showed up, now him and that dude get into it really bad. Like, let's just say the dude gets the up on him and the dude does something to Glasses. Glasses now understand as an OG, it's now out of his hands, right? He now got people who love him from his community who's willing to die for him. Now, those people is gonna go out and put their life at risk, right, to get revenge for Glasses Malone. And it's all started over Vlad TV and a girl. And honestly, those people might actually come and do something to Vlad because they will feel like Vlad TV put Glasses Malone in harm's way, right? That's just how it works, man, right? I remember, when I got to No Jumper, right? And I think, I got AD in a couple situations. Gang members from all around the city actually tapped in and say, man, listen, man, if AD gets hurt in one of those situations you involved, we gonna get you. Because that's how much love people got for AD. That's how much love people have for AD and still got for AD. Right? Because AD is like one of those dudes who can like walk throughout LA freely. Right? That's how much love he got from the entire city. So Glass Malone kind of understood how things go horribly wrong, and he kind of didn't want to get involved in that case, or he at least offered, hey, bring her to the block so we can control what happened. So I don't know. I feel like, bring her to the block was actually kind of fair, right? Glass said, hey, meet me here, right? Meet me in Compton. But I don't know, man. But hey, you let me know, who do you guys believe, Vlad or Glass Malone?
I check out Poetic Flacco. That's the video I just got to reacting to. I don't even want to do this other one with your boy, my man, son. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Oh, this one I wanted to watch right here. We're gonna check this one out.
Yeah,
This
the
is
great
South, y'all.
Dr. Gray. He's a real doctor. He's a really good doctor. I have some good doctors. I never met a doctor that made beats. Never made it before. I don't know if he went to medical school. This guy
No, I'm not doing this. No.
Negroes with attitudes.
We're not doing this.
He's a Negro with a great attitude. I love this guy. He's one of my favorite black producers. You're so great. You're so amazing. I swear to God, all your music. The G thing is my favorite. You got to do a T thing, a Trump thing.
I did not approve this message.
I love this guy. Dr. Dre.
Oh my goodness, Godfrey's hilarious. Hey yo, thanks for tuning into The Source, your source for celebrity news. Alright, so we started today's show off with Godfrey.
I don't know if y'all know, Godfrey was fucking with the Wu-Tang back in the day.
What?
Back in the day.
A lot of people are mad at the comedian after he made fun of Marvin Winans after Marvin Winans corrected one of his parishioners for coming up to the offering table at the...
Nah, that shit with Marvin Winans, bro, get away from me, bro. Get away from me. Bro, you worth $5 million. I come to bring you an offering for the church for $1,200. And you tell me, oh, that ain't enough. I need $2,000. Man, hey, bro, check this out. Run me my money right, and I'll holler at you, big dog.
Wrong time with the wrong amount.
I, Roberta McCoy, given faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church.
Look at this, man. Bro, come on now. Come on now. Let's run it back, bro. We got to run it back.
Marvin Winans corrected one of his parishioners for coming up to the offering table at the wrong time with the wrong amount.
I, Roberta McCoy, given faith and stand in unity with the vision of perfecting church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
So he basically saying you need 2,000. For you to even come up in the church. You need about 2 racks for you even come to the offering plate.
I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
Now, after Godfrey saw that clip, he started cracking mad jokes, and people were like, how dare you make fun of the church? So, Godfrey returned to social media to...
Bruh, you got the right to make fun of the church. I'm a Christian, but you got the right to make fun of the church when you got pastors out here that's worth $5 million, bro, and mad because she came with $1,200 and not $2,000. Like, That ain't cool, bro. That's
See
not
this.
cool at all.
My blessings coming 2,000 up. I done told everybody in this church. Didn't I tell everybody how much is a blessing? 2,000 and up. That's what I said. You gonna come with this bullshit? $1,200.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000,
I'm gonna work on the other 800.
well, that ain't what I asked you.
You might well say $2,000, bro. Like, don't say, well, I guess the lady just came and tried to bring her offering to him and he wasn't accepting of it. Like, bro, that's $1,200 she giving to you, bro. And you worth $5 million, big dog. You got life fucked up out here. That's why people don't go to church no more, bro.
Now, I know a lot of church people. A lot of y'all hate my videos when I talk about it. But you guys act like I've never been to church. I went to church. My parents were God-fearing. We're Nigerians. Nigerians are God-fearing people. Everything is God. I hope God's grace. I hope maybe God will bless it. We are. But some of this church stuff is so ridiculous. I'm going to talk about it. It's an aspect of life. It's not untouchable material. This video with Bishop Marvin Winans. Now, the Winans are like royalty in gospel. That's real. BBCC Winans. They're royalty. They're like the Wayans. There's the Wayans and the Winans. They're the Wayans of gospel. There's a whole bunch of them. But this little video where the lady's like coming up with money. She's like, I got $235, got this much money. And he's like, this is only $1,200. I didn't ask for that. But she goes, well, I'm going to work on bringing you more of the 800. He's like, I didn't ask for all that. Sit your ass now. What you going to talk about? This is a black.
See, like he could have, like, even though he had a riffle with it, even though when he said what he said, he still could have cleaned it up by saying, well, we appreciate you for trying to get the 2,000. But this man said, this ain't what I said you supposed to do. Like,
what the hell? This is no blessing. There's levels of blessings. You understand? This is bullshit.
You got blessings and you got ways to lose your blessing. And this is definitely a way to lose your blessing, dog.
Now, how do you expect to get a blessing with $1,200? God ain't gonna answer you. You know that God ain't gonna answer you. He need 2,000. It's 2025. This ain't the old God where you can give him a goat or a lamb or some fish. This is real. This is capitalism, man. God is expensive. You know how much rent is in heaven? God got to pay rent. That's a lot of space. You know how much square feet that is? So 2,000 and up is the only way God is going to survive. Come on now. Everybody lock the doors.
I said close them doors.
No, ain't nobody leaving until I get the 2,000 plus of blessings.
Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors.
Shame on you, lady. Get her out the church. I can't stand this. Come. See, this is the reason why I want to open up a church.
And they had the boy, I forget his name. He told them folks lock the door until he get the money he needed.
1,000 people need to give $20. 1,000 people need to give $20.
Well, after a whole bunch of people on social media rebuked Godfrey for making fun of the church, he wasn't the only person who was doing some explaining, because Pastor Marvin Winans also went and did a news interview in which he explained that this was just a classic misunderstanding and he apologized for the whole situation.
But first, we need to clear up a major misunderstanding that's gone viral on social media.
On Sunday, Pastor Marvin Winans hosted a day of giving. Members of Perfecting Church were asked to donate $1,000 and raise another $1,000 to help finish the new sanctuary in Detroit and support their community programs. Pastor Winans asked those giving $2,000 or more to come to the front of the church first, with others following, from the largest donors to those donating as little as $1.62. The one member, Roberta McCoy, went viral after someone posted video of her coming to the front with less than $2,000, claiming she was rebuked by Pastor Winans. I spoke exclusively with both Pastor Winans and Roberta McCoy, who says
he rebuked her. That's crazy. That's wild work right now, bro. That's I don't know, bro. That's why folks don't like to go to church, bro. Like, cause it's a money game, bro. Like, whatever you get into, I don't care. Honestly, I don't care what you get into. It's a money game. And if you know what I'm talking about on all different levels.
She's been attacked online since that video began spreading. You're the woman in that viral video. Right. He did not rebuke you.
He absolutely did not rebuke me. Now, there's a difference. There was a correction because let me clearly state that Pastor gave instruction on the lines to get into.
But see, they got the lady that it happened to out here capping for him. Like, I need to bring all my caps out here and put my caps all the way out here. But yeah, they got the lady that it happened to. She's capping for him. But that was not the right thing to do as a pastor.
I was calling because the whole church was giving, and it was our day of giving, and the whole church was coming, and we didn't want people standing, the mothers and all that, so I was calling them by increments. And we had someone that had given out of before, and I corrected it, and I told everybody to listen and come when you call, and that's all that was.
Roberta told me Pastor Winans personally apologized to her. She's been a member of Perfecting Church since 2013 and has given faithfully over the years and will continue to do so.
All right, so here's my problem with the whole thing. The Bible does say that everything needs to be done in decency and order. And when your pastor asks you to do something, you really should do it the way that they asked you to do it. But here's the thing. If the Holy Spirit did come down to you and say, Pastor Winans, I'm going to need you to divide up these people based on the denominations of money that they're giving me, then why would you be apologizing to her and the church and everybody else? Because God is never wrong. So that begs the question, did the Holy Spirit ask you to do it that way, or did you decide to do it that way yourself? Listen, let me know down below. 1, what do you think about Marvin Winans correcting his parishioner the way that he did? And 2, what do you think about Godfrey saying, listen, I'm gonna joke about the church all day, any day, because the church is not off limits? Let me know in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As a matter of fact, you know what? You know how I want to do it?
They weren't saying this when they was dragging TD Jakes and all them when Diddy them got arrested.
I want you to find me 1,000 likes, and then I want those people you found to bring me another 1,000 likes, because we got to get these numbers up. Amen? Anyhow, the other day, R&B singer Monica shared the fact that she doesn't allow her kids to go to sleepovers for safety concerns. And after she said that, a whole lot of people in the comment section like, oh my goodness, how come you don't let your kids go to sleepovers? Which led Angela Yee and Mano to ask the question, what do you guys think about sleepovers?
Hey, Kim.
Hey, Angela Yee, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm okay.
So Mano and I want to know what you think about sleepovers. Tell me your experience with letting your daughter sleep over.
Well, I have 3 daughters. They're all grown now. Mm-hmm. But I was never okay with sleepovers because things can happen. Mm-hmm. And like I explained to the other guy that my daughter, my oldest one, wanted to spend a night over her friend's house, and she always wanted to go. And come to find out, years later, the grandfather, because the girl lived with her grandparents, the grandfather had the cousin and wound up going to jail.
Oh my God.
I just feel like things can happen, and with sleepovers, and I just don't trust it.
Well, that would make anybody, right?
Right. Ooh. Right.
All right. Well, thank you for calling. That was definitely an eye-opener for everybody listening, but thank you.
Let me tell you something. I do not blame Monica for not allowing her kids to sleep over other people's houses, because it's better to be safe than so.
I don't want my kids sleeping over nobody else's house.
Sorry, and you can't get that one back. See, sleepovers can be tricky, and as an adult, now I can understand why my mother was very selective about which friends' houses she would allow me to spend a night at. We would run in the house and we'd be like, yo, can I sleep over so-and-so's house? And she'd be like, nope. But now I get it. And for all the people out there who are like, yeah, but her kids ain't gonna have any fun. Listen, her social circle is not your social circle. You don't know who she's dealing with. You don't know where her kids want to stay. And she has to gauge her kids' safety based on what she's working with, not with what you're working with. You get it? So listen, let me know down below. What do y'all think about R&B singer Monica saying her kids aren't doing any sleepovers? All right. So Nicki Minaj jumped online the other day to throw more shade at Gucci Mane's wife, Keisha Kayor.
Bitches is outside thinking they filters was coming with them. But you ain't have an allergic reaction, bitch. You had an allergic filter. Giddy. Bitch face looking like oatmeal. Stop it. In the name of Jesus. Okay? Don't you ever play with me. Now this is enough.
You heard what Nicki said. She said, don't you ever play with me. I can't with Nicki. Now, after Nicki was online cracking mad jokes about Keisha Kayor, mad people responded in the comment section. And one person said, Beats came outside thinking that filters were coming with him is hilarious. And then somebody else was like, Nicki is me. I be laughing at my own jokes too. And then after that, somebody else said, Nicki trolling and cracking up. And then, last but not least, somebody else was like, Nicki is high as F. Listen, I don't know whether or not Nicki is high as F, but what I do know is that Keisha Kayor has bigger things to worry about than Nicki Minaj saying that a filter wasn't working. Because the other day, didn't her man Gucci come out and say that he's suffering from schizophrenia?
When I had an episode in like 2019 or 2020, around COVID, like after that I was like, man, I gotta really just hold myself accountable and take care of my health. I don't never want to have an episode again. I'm like, I'm gonna see a therapist. I just never want to have it happen again. And then my wife was pregnant. I don't want to raise a family. And then my mental health gone, what if I have an episode I can't come back from? It's like starting to do the work and like start seeking the help.
I mean, the things he would say are really, really bad. And I just have to like take...
I can respect that though, bro. Like, he knew what he was doing was wrong, and he tried to fix it. He had a therapist and all of this. So, hey, I hats off to Gucci.
a deep breath. Like I said, I'm not talking to you right now. You want to sit here and be crazy alone? I'm not going to allow you to be crazy alone. At one point, I called his attorney, I called some bodyguards, and I just planned a whole kidnap, and we kidnapped him and took him to the hospital because we could not get him to the hospital.
Who did you call first to say, let me fix that? I apologize to everybody. I apologize to everybody who accepted my call. I apologize to.
When you see artists doing that now, do you know exactly what they're going to do?
I wish I could talk to the people that know them to tell them how to help them.
I tried to reach out to Kim when Kanye was going through an episode. It bothered me so much, but I don't know her, and I didn't want to feel like a groupie. This was during their marriage. I'm like, damn, I want to talk to her so bad. Like, I can help you, but I never was successful.
And what was it like just trying to protect the business that you guys have built while
I have a system. I take his apps off his phone. First thing I do, I delete Instagram, I delete everything. I don't need the public to know he's having an episode.
When we heard Kim this week say how Kanye just used to give away their cars and stuff.
I gave away jewelry.
Money.
And jewelry costs so much. You know how much it costs for jewelry? Like,
yeah.
I would give my friends jewelry and like they know I wasn't well, they'll take it.
They took advantage of you.
I felt like, damn, they know I was something's going on with me, but they'll take it. So it's like, when I got out of jail, like I cut off all my friends. My old friends, I'm like, damn, they were taking advantage.
Wow, that's tough. But at least they got a proper diagnosis, so now they know what they're dealing with, and shout out to her for sticking by her man's side through the ups and downs, because being a caregiver is no joke. And shout out to him for being transparent about his condition, because by speaking about it, they're gonna help so many other people recognize and respond to the illness so that they can get proper care. And I find it very interesting.
Shout out to Gucci, man. He changed his whole... He made 190-degree change.
Saying that she brought up Kim Kardashian and said that when Kim was going through what she was going through with Kanye, she actually wanted to reach out to her, but she didn't know it, so she didn't. I find that very interesting because this week, Kim Kardashian's publicists and people have announced that Kim Kardashian suffered a little aneurysm, not a big one, but a little one, because she was so stressed out during her marriage to Kanye.
There's like a little aneurysm. Whoa. They're like, just stress. And I'm like, people think that I have the luxury of walking away. My ex will be in my life no matter what. We have 4 kids together.
Last night, I was like, why the this is happening?
You're not allowed to tell anyone. Okay. I'm serious. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, give me the patience.
I feel sorry for Kanye, man. You know what I'm saying? He got hooked up with some bullshit, bro. Like, he got hooked up with some bullshit. Like, I hate that for Kanye, man. I hate it for him. Now I love Kanye. Kanye is one of the reasons that I produce, y'all. Like, one of the reasons that I do music, you know what I'm saying? Well, further my experience in music. I wouldn't say the reason why I do music, but he was one of the people that inspired me when I was younger. And I just feel bad for Kanye.
It's not that big of a deal. Okay, so as you know, The Kardashians is a pre-recorded show, so we all know that Kim's okay. Either way, prayers up for Kim. But what I don't like about this particular storyline or commercial that they dropped for it is this. I don't like the fact that Kim is over there trying to make it seem as if Kanye West is the sole source of her aneurysm, as if when the doctors took the x-ray, they saw a little black and white version of Kanye sitting up in her brain, squeezing her veins. Listen, while I know that being married to Kanye was hella stressful and crazy, I think that it's also a bit disingenuous to make it seem as if Kanye West could be the only source of your aneurysm, especially when over the years, you and your sisters have pumped every type of toxin into your body in hopes of getting the biggest butt, the biggest tig-o-bitties, the biggest lips, the biggest hips. I mean, you don't even know half the stuff that you put in your face and your rots and everything else. But yet, none of that could have caused it. None of that could have contributed. It's all Kanye. And I honestly believe that because the way they rolled this out, trying to make it seem like it was all Kanye, that's why people on social media are like, yeah, and what do you want us to do about it?
Kim Kardashian reveals she was diagnosed with a brain aneurysm after her stressful divorce with Kanye West. She posted a video of her crying and everything, and I just want to let Kim K know what you want us to do about it. So I heard that you want us to pay for some Tylenol? You trying to get your rich ass trying to get a GoFundMe? Like what honestly? I'm not even trying to be rude. What do you want me to do about it? Why we got in the tech world? Why you gotta make a little edited video? We all stressed right now. Everyone. There's broke people stressed, middle class stressed, rich class stressed. We don't care. We all got brain aneurysm. I probably had 3 of them this morning. What do you want me to do about it? Huh? But it does explain why you thought this was a good idea. You was having something going on up there, so you wasn't straight. Now everything makes sense. There ain't no way in here I thought you thought was a good idea to drop some panties with coochie hair already on it. Like I knew something was going on with your. You know what? I ain't gonna say that because you gonna do something.
Listen, let me know down below. 1, what do you think about Kim Kardashian's people putting it out there that Kim Kardashian suffered a little aneurysm? And 2, what do you think about Kim and them making it seem as if Kim's aneurysm was Kanye's fault? Look, at the end of the day, MRIs, PET scans, and x-rays can tell you what happened, but they can't always tell you why it happened, which is why you gotta take care of your body. And that's why I want to show you this video of Jocelyn Hernandez discussing her body after getting off the rugs.
Balancing weight after years of drug abuse, like cocaine, it is the toughest thing to do when you go sober. But you will hear me talk about it more in the Untold Story by Jocelyn Hernandez. But yeah, just one of these days where I'm just like, okay, gotta cut out the sugar, gotta cut this out, gotta cut that out, gotta cut this out. And I love my body, but it's so difficult after so many years of drugs. And then you go sober, then you gotta find a way, because it's like you never knew you were awake. It's always just being like altered.
Yo, did y'all just hear what this woman said? This woman said that she's been on the cocaine so long that as an adult woman, she doesn't even know what her real weight is, or what her real weight is supposed to be, because she's so used to having a crack physique. Wow, that's crazy. But at the end of the day, we wish Jocelyn well, because I've always liked her ever since she was on Love and Hip Hop with Stevie. You know?
It's crazy, bro. She said the reason why she looked the way she looked because she on cocaine. Like, that's...
Hope that the sobriety lasts her a lifetime, because even though Jocelyn's been through a whole lot of it, she's a real smart cookie. And I gotta tell you, if Jocelyn's sober, there's nothing that Jocelyn can't do. And that brings me to Remy Ma, because the other day Remy Ma jumped online and she was spilling a little tea. And in that tea, she disclosed that back in the day she had to fire one of her former assistants because she caught the assistant smoking that cocaine after hours.
You need an assistant. So here's the thing, as far as having an assistant. Years ago, I had an assistant. She was a ground ball. Ended up getting me into manager by this to the trusted. I was like, you know what? I'm done. Well, I had enough. Matter of fact, I had 2 assistants really. The first one was cool as shit. But Wednesday, we out of town. They hanging out. I'm in my room, you know, resting, chilling, whatever. My friends and my assistant, they all went out. Comes to find out the next day, they slid off with some group of guys that was like in the industry that I know them. And it's these people, I don't even want to say, I'm trying to take the N-word out of my vocabulary. These mother actors was doing cocaine. I didn't even know she was a coke user. I was like, oh no. Oh no, like you can't be doing white lines on your off time. Like she had to go. Like, and she was really, really cool. But she just had to go. And the other one, she was just a bozo and a bird, too groupied out. Like, and it took me a little while to see it, but so yeah, so after that I was like totally turned off from assistants. My nephew, who I love, and I feel like he was probably like the best one that I ever had. And it's kind of because we think the same, he think like me. Like I feel like as an assistant, you need to be able to function. Like yes, you can do the itemized list of things that I request, but you need to also be able to think on your own, like on the fly. If you can't reach me or if something that I said is not there, like try to think of the best possible solution. If you gotta call me for every single thing, like why are you even here? Like it's just a little bit annoying, you know.
Now, after Remy jumped online and shared the fact that she had to fire her assistant because she was over there doing the white lines. White lines going through my mind. Somebody jumped in the comment section and was like, nobody cares. Give us some real tea. And then somebody else was like, she sounds just as uninterested in telling the story as we all listening to it. And then somebody else was like, I mean, did she get the job done or what? And then last but not least, somebody else was like, Remy walking herself right into a lawsuit. I hope the employee fine print was clear. Listen, I don't think that Remy has to worry about a lawsuit, and I also don't think that the employee fine print really has to be clear. Because what's the former assistant gonna do? Take it to court and then walk into court, and then when the judge is like, yo, why did she fire you? What's she gonna do? Sit there and be like, she's out of line because she fired me because she caught me snorting lines. No, I think not. So I think this time, Remy's good. But Remy's clip does bring up the age-old question, should your employer be able to fire you for things that you do when you're not on the clock? Let me know what you think about that down below. And last but not least, the other day Summer Walker was doing an interview, and during the interview she said that she's not interested in men anymore, even though she thinks that they can buy her things, and she thinks of men as walking ATMs. She is no longer interested in allowing any men into her bed.
This what has destroyed dating, getting to know people. This what, like, people like this has destroyed that. Hey, people just don't get to know each other off of just genuine, okay, we can go to the park, this and that. Nah, we gotta go to Ruth Chris. We gotta go to, man.
Notice that on your Instagram in the bio it says retired lover girl.
Yeah, I'm a retired lover girl.
What does that mean?
I don't date for love anymore.
Effective when?
Effective
Immediately?
Months ago.
Ah.
Yeah.
How's it been going for you?
It's been great. It's been great. It's really crazy how if you just change your standards, the amount of shit that you'll get.
You said before my love couldn't be bought, but now that's all I want.
Yes.
This is a lyric on
Opens
your song.
up that wallet. Open it! I get so excited.
So now
where we go when we do it. I don't know. I just don't like them anymore. Like
when you say them,
like men, I don't like to date. Why? It's like y'all can provide, but like to like them, I don't know.
So you haven't liked a man in a while?
How could like, what is that?
As someone who has the discography of your own, I think you know what it means to like someone.
No, I just like I can't get into it. Yeah.
I love the self-awareness.
So you sing about liking men, but you don't like men. Hey man, y'all kicking me in the Karma Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share. Definitely a notification piece. And one, man, I'll be back tomorrow.